Today we're going to talk about percent change and still using our proportion. A percent change is the ratio comparing original value to a second value. So when the original amount goes down, it is a percent decrease. Also known as a discount. And when the original value goes up, it is a percent increase, also known as a markup. So today we are still using the original proportion, which is change over original equals percent over 100. But this time this is as if, so you're going to the store to buy jeans and it says it's 15% off. What does that mean? How much money can you take off of the $58? So that's what we're finding today. So that means that this right here is your original. And obviously this right here is your percent. So we have our change. We don't know what that change is. We don't know what that discount is. So change over, instead of writing change, we're going to just put X. We don't know what the change is. So that's X. Over our original, which is 58, equals, we do know the percent. The percent is 15. And then it's over 100 because a percent is out of 100. So then you cross multiply. 100 times X is 100X. And then the other diagonal is 58 times 15. 100X equals 58 times 15. 8 times 5 is 40. 25 plus 4 is 29. 8 times 1 is 8. And 5 times 1 is 5. 0, 17, 8. So this is 870. And then we divide by 100 to get our variable by itself. X equals 870 divided by 100. 100 goes into 800 8 times. 870 8 times. 870 minus 800 is 70. I have no other number to bring down, so this is where in division you add a decimal 0 and bring your decimal down, and 100 goes into 707 times. So my answer is X equals 8.7, but here we're talking about money. So if you're going to the store and you're going to buy jeans and they're 15% off, X being 8.7 means that you get to take $8.70 off of the original price. And I accidentally boxed all of it. Let's try that again. $8.70 off the original price. So that is your discount. If I were to ask what is your new price of the jeans, you would take your original price of $58 and subtract $8.70 from it. This is 0, 3 decimal. 17 minus 8 is 9. So your new price would be $49.30 after discount. Okay. Number 2 says that a tablet is $492.99, so that's its original. And it has a 20% discount. So we have change, I'm going to write it up here. Change over original equals percent over 100. Let's go ahead and try to set this up and then press play when you have finished. Okay, so you should have gotten x over $492.99 equals 20 over 100. Then you cross multiply. 100 times x is 100x, and then 20 times $492.99. When we multiply by decimals, we count how many numbers we have to the right of the decimal, and we have 2 of them. So we put that off to the side and then divide like normal. 0 times everything is 0. Add a 0 for a placeholder. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 2 plus 1 is 19. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 times 9 is 18. And 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. So we get 985,980. But then we have to put our decimal back in, so we start at the back and move it over twice. So that's 985,980. So 100x equals 9859.80. And then your final step would to be isolate the variable, which means to divide by 100. So now we have 100 dividing into 9859.8. Okay, so go ahead and divide that and press play when you have finished. Okay, so I got 98.59. And then if we added another 0, which I ran out of room, it goes in x is 98.598. Okay, and then it stops. And again, this is talking about money. So if you're going to buy a tablet and it's 20% off, the price that you would be able to subtract from the original is this right here, which we need to make look like money. So your actual discount is $98. And remember how we round. If it's 5 or more, we add 1 and drop off the last number. So $98.60 is your discount. And remember, if we wanted to find your new price, we would subtract that from the original. Okay, here we have a little different. So if we look, it says John went from weighing 140 pounds, so this is his original, to 155 pounds, so this is his change. Okay, so I want you to set up a proportion and find your answer. When you are finished, go ahead and press play. Okay, so I got x is 110.714 for the answer, and that is finding your percent. So if I was rounding this to, let's say, the nearest tenth, or the nearest whole percent is 110%, or 110.7%. So that would be subtracting from 100. That would be a 10.7% increase. Number 4, last year the debate team had 25 members, and this year the club was 18 members. Go ahead and identify your change and set up your proportion, solve, and press play when you have finished. Okay, just to check before you get too far, your original was 25, your change is 18. So change over original is 18 over 25 equals x over 100. Then you have 25x equals 1800. Go ahead and divide that out and press play when you have finished. So here we have 25 members, and it went down from 18 members. That's 72% of the previous year. So if we talked about, well, what is the change? Well, if the original was 100% and we had a 72% change, 72% this year, sorry, 100 minus 72 is a 28% change. So this is how many members we have this year. This is the percent from the previous year. Beth bought a $75 pair of jeans for $60. So that means that it went down. So we're looking at a discount here. Okay, on this one, I want you to try to solve on your own, and we will check it and go over it tomorrow in class.